Okay, hang on. Wait. Fix it? The fuck happened? Oh shit. I didn't mean to click that. Okay. Hello? Hello? Am I audible? What the fuck is going on? Help? Can I get some assistance, please? Can you hear me? Audible? Okay, cool. Holy shit. I have no idea what the fuck just happened. I'm audible? Okay, thank you. Holy shit. What did I do now? I didn't do shit. So I restarted my computer just before stream because I needed to fix an issue with like something. And I don't know, like a more, and I was like, oh, that won't break anything. So I tried to stream and then it's just, my mic wasn't picking it up. But don't worry guys, I'm a professional. We can't see you? Here I come. Boom. Here I am. Like a professional, you know, I did the tried and true method. I turned it off and on again. Also, OBS is kind of broken at the moment. Why is everything breaking on me today? What have I done to deserve this? What is going on? OBS is like fucked. I don't quite know what's going on. I'm gonna lie to you. There's the BGM. Yeah, I can't, the Scuff is real, yeah. I don't, oh shit, hang on. Why is that not working either? What the fuck is going on? Hello? Okay. Better. How many scenes are broken today? Everything's broken. You guys just saw I forgot that you guys could now see the over. Never mind. Oh, there you go. A peek behind the curtain. Everything is fucked today. And my OBS is broken as well because I can't resize anything in it for some reason. I have no idea why. Everything's fucked, lads. Hey Kyoko, how we going? Scuff stream. No chat on screen, it doesn't move. Why is everything fucking broken? No, it does move. It is moving. See, the problem is I can't see chat because my OBS is so small, everything just is like 1 pixel. First time on my stream, this is a terrible first impression. I'm sorry if there's any wait, what the fuck's going on? Am I not audible anymore? Muted? Wait, why is it broken again? It's not broken. No, it's fine. I wasn't muted. Sorry. I'm so sorry if there's any new viewers here. If this is like your first time stream, I promise you it is not normally this scuffed. Normally I've gotten better and I can just jump into it. I don't know why everything's breaking, especially I'm already tired. Why is this stream deciding to be an asshole? And I can't see myself on OBS. I'm so sad. I don't even know how to like fix this. That hasn't fixed it. Well, I guess I'm just living with it now. Oh, is a PNG inverted and upside down? Alright, don't fuck with me. I'm already struggling enough. Oh my god, there's a display capture on one of these sources. Let's turn that off. That would have been dangerous. I could have flicked to that and you'd have seen my entire screen. Hello. Right. Welcome, everyone, to the news stream. The regularly scheduled news stream where there is no scuff, there are no issues. Actually, I was just saying that I didn't check Streamlabs before I started, so let's do that because shit might be scuffed. Disable the preview in OBS. I do have it in an open preview window as well as on OBS. It's just OBS is so small I can't see. So a little bit behind the curtains, right? Most streamers use a thing called studio mode, which basically lets me alter a scene before I show it to you guys. So like I can change it on my end and it won't show up, and then I click fade or transition and then it pops up, which is great. But if I can't see the screen enough to realize to like resize shit, I'm not going to be able to do that. But Sorry, I'm just gonna test some shit real quick. Like this is still on. So if I just test a, let's test a super chat.
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie,
Okay.
how was your day?
Everything's working. We're fine.
This is a test super chat alert for $59.
Alright. Hello guys. How are you going? We can actually start stream now. Isn't that something? How's the audio, by the way? The mic and the BGM and shit. Loud? Not loud enough? Hang on, I need to turn that down a little bit. Okay. I'm not muted. You start playing Graveyard Keeper? Hey, good for you, man. Right, let's actually jump into the news. I normally like to do a little preamble, but Jesus Christ, that Scuff was enough of a preamble for anyone. So... okay, I do actually need to explain what's going to happen today.
Hey,
So,
Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
This is a real super chat alert for $10.
Sully, you don't have to flex on the test super chat like that. Thank you for the donation, man. Jesus. So, yeah, sorry about the Scuff. If you're wondering why that happened, I've been fucking around with OBS for my video. So I posted the Niji Bro video if any of you guys didn't watch it. I also posted the short just before this, and I'm running a bit late because I thought I'd get that Niji Bro vid out way sooner, and everything broke at the last minute. And so I had to kind of fix that before uploading and then work on the news. That's why the news is later today. I'm sorry about that. I'm also tired because of that, because it's 6 AM, which is normally when I stop streaming. So I'm going to be a bit tired today. So I figured there's a lot to cover, and some of it just isn't. I normally like to dive deep on issues and like talk to chat about a lot of things, but a lot of the time we end up talking about nothing. And I kind of want, if it's alright, to just this week just kind of blast through the really like short, unnecessary ones. Maybe instead of watching stream, I should just leave after this stuff. Don't leave with a negative impression. That's why I'm here, so the live notes on your page. Yeah, so first of all, I spent way too long. I re-recorded that Niji Bro vid like 4 times because I'm a moron and audio is the bane of my existence. But yeah, so everything got delayed. That video took way too long to come out. Then the short took too long to come out because I got obsessed with the audio and that, and everything just fucked. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just try and go through as much as quickly as possible, and then we'll stop on the shit that I think is actually important or interesting. So I think what we'll do first is that I'm actually just going to go down this list, right? And I'm just going to group all the shit together that I think is like not super like big news. It's just like news that I think should be discussed, right? And then we'll spend a bit more time on the longer issues, but it should result in a shorter stream, which means I should be able to sleep before like 8 o'clock in the morning, which honestly would be great. So what we're gonna do, we'll start. How did I react to Loca's sister Lucy? I mean, I already knew about her, remember? We showed her on stream once. She sat like next to me for like a solid few hours. The chat does seem to be like laggy, doesn't it? Like it's not, it won't move and then it will just move all at once. Shit's broken, boys. It might be because I updated OBS. You should never update OBS, honestly. God, this stream is fucked already. Let me just play some more Cult of the Lamb. God, that's so much easier. I don't know if like chat is actually broken. But yeah. Let's just blast through some stuff, shall we? Hey Azies, AZYS, Azies? Azies. I don't feel broken. Okay, no, it's going fast. I just looked over it in the preview and it just went zoom. That's what happened when I pointed out the chat issue earlier. I didn't move for like 3 minutes and an 80 message scroll past you in 3 seconds. Yeah, it's like... And the problem is I can't like monitor it live because my OBS is so small and I can't actually see chat on my preview window. So I'm going... This is... Yeah, it's like not moving now. What the fuck is going on? It must be like a YouTube thing with the new OBS update. Well, You're gonna have to just live with it for now. I will try and fix shit before next stream, hopefully. But I can't promise anything. How many monitors I have? I have 2. So, what's the timestamp? 14 minutes. Alright, 14 minutes before we actually got into the news. That's not a record, but it's close. So we're going to just rush through some miscellaneous news. I would like rattle down some shit real quick that I think is notable, but not like shit that I want to... Oh, tweet. I need to tweet. Thank you for the reminder, Venom. Venom is like the only person in this stream that knows what the hell's going on 90% of the time, because Asher as fuck don't. I'm going to open my own stream right now, which is dangerous. Wait, why is... Oh, never mind. Right. I forgot to make the like announcement tweet. Mod him. I actually probably should. If he wants it, I wouldn't be opposed to it, honestly. Talking about the news last week right now for previous week. So I don't think there's anyone in that follows me on Twitter that isn't like... I guess actually no, I have more followers on Twitter than I have people in the Discord, so there must be some people that are like not in either. Anyway, what we're going to start... So we're not going to start on anything, and I realized I made the timestamp wrong now because I've spent a bit talking about it. Right, we're starting on Alfieri saw something you recommended. Hey Alfieri, welcome. It's a bit scuffed so far, but when is it not? So keeping well. Yeah, hey Hatter, how you going, man? I'm a bit tired. I'm going to try and rush through this a little quick. Right, so quick news. We had Petra. So if you know Petra from Nijisanji, hey Dino Doom, how you going, man? Hey Milspec, how we going? How are we today? Petra hasn't streamed for like 6 weeks yet, and the reason, so she's kind of been absent for a while. Hey Teal, how you going? Welcome everyone. I think I'm catching people. I think chat seems to be working and breaking at its leisure, so I'm just going to ignore it. I can still see it. Any percent speedrun? Well, given by how it's going so far, it's not actually going to be that fast. But so Petra from Niji was yeah. So she was away for 6 weeks and she didn't say anything, and it came out in tweets the other day that she hasn't been streaming because she's moved country, and apparently the country she moved to just needed her to fill out paperwork to stream from. I don't know quite how that works, but that's why she's not streaming, and apparently it's like sometime November she's going to be back. So it's a long ass time, but it's unfortunate. Again, that's kind of news that I'm going to be rushing through here. Shit that's like, I'm not going to bring up like a page to show you. Just take my word for it. I hope you trust me by now. Yo, Seba, how you going, man? But I'm going to quickly run through shit like that. So the Niji clip ban from, you know, Sarah, I talked about it a few weeks ago. If any of you were here. Can't do with time because you're on mobile and playing with Kyo. Hey, no worries, man. Don't worry about it. So the Niji clip ban. Oh yeah, I ruined my recommended for you. The so like Sarah, the blonde one, and Alma put a ban on clips. Due to some like toxic clipping, and they've lifted that from what I know. Basically, some of the streams are still off like not allowed, but most of them are back, which is cool. I mean, I didn't think it would last, but it's good to know that it's not like the new meta. What else is there here? We have Silverville's tweet was actually important. I want to talk about that. That's a graduation. Bao got a new 3D model. Geary had her YouTube debut and got a new model, which I will actually show because it's pretty pog. I don't know how many of you guys saw that half British look. Yeah, how she banned clipping because it's toxic. Yeah. Oh, I think she banned it because she had some toxic interactions, but she has allowed it again. Right, where's Geary? It'll be on our... Wait, where is her? I swear she got a new... I swear I saw it. I might be... It was interesting to say the least. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. No, hang on. It's because of the new... Wait, where did she stream on YouTube? Because I don't see any live streams on her channel. Weird. Mummy Geary outfit? Yeah, you'll send it? Alright, hang on. I'll bring up the Discord.
Way I'm gonna live somewhere.
Who the hell is this? Oh, I think it's Evan. Yeah. Sorry. Evan started playing because Geary was hosting Evan, so... I keep, like, moving my mic closer and then realizing that, doing so makes it sound like I could get up really close and it'll sound scuffed because it will peak. You guys like peaking audio? I hope you do. Where is it? Where am I looking? Where did you put it? After her Twitch chat DMCA'd her. Her life probably got DMCA straight because the sound redeems weren't turned off. Ah, I see. You sent it in Discord? Whereabouts? Chill Vibes? Nope. VTuber news, I imagine. Nope. You could have pinged me, my guy. Oh, to my DMs. Right, gotcha. Oh yeah, it was like a battleship. It was fucking nuts. I think it was this one, right? Sorry, I know this is a bit all over the place, but I'll bring it up now for you. I know. Be patient. Be patient, chat. You'll get it when you get it. Oh boy, peaking audio. Have you watched Nazuna peaking audio does not scare you? Yeah, Nazuna fans are pretty much immune to any sort of like audio vibes. Sorry, you can tell I'm tired because it takes me like 30 seconds to find the next word in my sentence. I kind of, when I'm tired, I just start sentences and I hope future me has the brain capacity to finish them because I do not have a fucking plan for what I'm saying. Kyoko, I can see you're crying. I know you're telling me to stretch, but the redeems aren't on here because we're not on Twitch, so I don't have to. Oh yeah, I just saw chat go brrr. Let's see if I can bring up the... So the OBS update has made everything a little bit strange. Let's bring this up. So here we go. This is Geary. This is apparently, well, that's like the artwork for a new model, but I can show you.
So much for the 8 months and a big whoa, thank you
Oh my
so
God,
much
she's
for
loud.
the 5 months. Welcome back, everyone.
So yeah,
I'm always looking for.
that's such a cool mod.
It's true. I'm always looking for new henchmen.
I know everybody. What everybody focuses on is obviously like
No way.
this, right?
No way that your book will look bigger than this.
That's what everyone focuses on.
Sages, mountain.
When you're talking about Scarlet, we'll talk about Scarlet when we get to the Nijisanji Handcam part, which will be in the future sometime. Chat speed, yeah, it goes brrr sometimes. I don't know why. She's not live now. This is the VOD. So everyone focuses on this, right? Everyone focuses on this in the blood, and that's cool. Me, I'm not gonna lie, this is cool. I'm a sucker for like. I'm a sucker for models with like giant weapons and shit and like big ass fucking scythes. I don't give a shit about the booba. I don't care. Big ass scythe though, on the other hand, it's not. I think it's more a scythe than an axe hammer. Although I don't think it really falls under any classification. It's just a giant fucking piece of metal. It's cool as shit though. It is an axe. It's more an axe than a scythe technically. It's not curved enough. But it's not like, I just like cool designs. I just like shit that looks cool. Like, I don't really care about the lewdness. I know this is like the most beta shit I've ever said, but like, I don't care about the lewdness. I like cool looking models. It's why I like Cab's model. I just like the whole, you know who else had a model fucking debut thing this week? If you follow her, you'll know who I'm talking about immediately. Because she debuted a new, like, fucking scary as fuck model. And it was the coolest shit you'll ever see. Berserker Armor and Monster Hunter. Oh, I love me some Monster Hunter. Watch, I will bring it up here. Junie, indeed. I don't know why I say Indeed. I don't say Indeed off stream. Sorry, this is a sidetrack. I don't say Indeed off stream, but the moment I start streaming, my brain's like, hey, you know what you should say? But yeah, no.
Bada bing, bada boom. Here, I'll fucking flare my cool eyeballs open.
Junie's models
There
are
you go.
so
you guys
fucking
happy?
cool.
Are you happy? Oh, sorry, my pause. There you go. There you go.
They're
One of the cool
so
things I
cool.
wanted to try with this bad boy,
Indubitably.
this bad boy, was really interesting.
You can tell that Junie just like actually loves like designing all this shit. Like, cause she could very easily get away with making just like different big booba outfits and it would sell like hotcakes because it's the internet, right? But you can tell that she's just like living her best life and just fucking vibing with these models, and I'm here for it. She does it all herself. I believe so. To the best of my knowledge, I think she does all the art and rigging and shit herself, which is like pog. I don't know. For one, I like seeing people who are passionate about shit. It's just always fun. But you can always tell when someone's passionate about something because like they do shit like this. That's like so like out off cuff. Like, how often is she going to stream with this model? I don't know. Maybe a lot, but probably not as much as like her normal one because it's just it's the kind of model. How would you even fit it on screen? Like, you know what I mean? But she made it because it's fun and she enjoys it, and I just think that's pretty neat. She also ate bugs for her first stream, which is commitment to the bit. I'm not gonna lie. What was next? Callie and Kiara both made a new. I think Callie announced a new song. Kiara released a new song. I can't show you either because I showed like 30 milliseconds of a hololive stamp. I'm not stamping currently. This is just miscellaneous shit that I'm running through, like shit that's kind of cool, but it's not like a big timestamp thing. I don't want to have to worry about timestamps, right? So Callie and Kiara, like they had new songs or they announced new songs. I can't show you because like I said, I've played like 30 milliseconds of a hololive song before and the entire stream got claimed, which is weird. Like, I still think that's very strange. Like, your entire video gets claimed because you had a tiny anyway, whatever. Let's see. The Holomyth project got finished, but we can go over that. Reimu and Axel had their birthdays. All right. That's all like the short stuff. And NNN started, right? Which isn't... Actually, we'll talk about Risu. We should probably talk about Risu separately. All right, let's get into that now. So, let's talk about Risu now then. What's the timestamp? 26. Sorry, I know I was just running through shit that I think was cool, but that what isn't like... There's no like big in-depth discussion to be had. It's just some cool shit. Anyway. Axel got a call from Nodoga. Yeah. I like the call things that VTubers do when they have their birthdays. Everyone just calls everyone. It's great. The new Vshojo costumes, yes, we'll talk about those. The reason those are getting discussed more than like Gary's or Junies is because there's Twitch controversy to be discussed there. How many NNN coupons do you have for number? What, do you get one for every day you pass? I think I have like 2. Unfortunately. Let's see. What do I... what was I looking up? Oh yeah, Risu. So if you don't know, Risu, her every year, I think this is the 3rd year she's doing it. She does a series on Non-Stop Not November, as she calls it. She started it a while back, sorry, 3 years ago, and it was funny as shit. Everything. Wait, you have to pass to get a coupon? Fuck, I have 0. Never passed in my life. Let's see. I'm starving, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. I don't know why she dies in like the first 30 seconds of this one.
Hello everybody, I am the Risu, the connoisseur of nuts.
Yo. Why did the notification not play? Hello? It will play. It will get there, chat. Give it a minute. You have 12? I guess technically, if you count like... I guess I technically have like 14. Because like... Before, you know, I started. When I was a kid. Why is it not playing? Hello? Streamlabs? Help? Kyoko, thanks for the thanks for the gifted membership. Where's the notification, Streamlabs? God damn it. I like the fact that Salty got given the membership. Salty has donated like probably like fucking 100 fucking memberships. Well, probably like, I don't know, an insane amount of money, and he's like he gets a membership through a gift. This isn't playing. I don't know where it's gone. Hello? The super chat played earlier. This is unfortunate. I didn't break it. Kyoko broke it. Blame Kyoko. It's her fault. You don't need supers, not members. Yeah, you have standards, I guess. We're gonna get jump scared by this fucking notification in like 5 minutes, I swear. I don't know why YouTube is being weird. Everything's scuffed so far. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Now,
Thank you, Kyoko. I'm sorry you don't get an alert. I will try and fix it.
Of the sacred journey of non-stop nut November. Are you guys ready? Prepare your nuts, because we will be nutting for the whole month. Yay!
Good old Risu. Loves her nuts. Yeah, and yeah, the chat is scuffed as well. I don't know why it's it be like that. I don't know. Oh, there's the notification. No audio played though. What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Penumbra, sweetie, how was your day?
Oh yeah, it doesn't play for the actual gift, it plays for the people that receive it. This stream, man. Fuck this stream. I'm so glad I'm not streaming tomorrow. I can like sleep all day. Oh, it'll be great. I don't have work either. Anyway, yeah. Risu does an NNN.
Also,
Good fun.
now you can show your participation by submitting your love of nuts. By sending me jokes, poems, anything related to nuts.
I think I watched this on Twitch before, but I think I made a joke about like, I don't know how the fuck you make a poem about No Nut November, like the fuck. I think we made a poem about it, like roses are red, your balls are blue. You failed NNN, and I did too. Call me fucking Da Vinci, boys. I even called Da Vinci a poet back then as well. He's the only person I know, like, I think poetry, I think Da Vinci. I have no idea if he was actually a fucking poet. Yeah. Yeah, I did watch it with a tier list. I remember. Sorry, I forget what I watch and where I watch it and why. But, yeah. There's not much else to talk about. I don't know why I put this in, like, the important news list, but I guess it is. You made a poem for me? Oh yeah, you did make a poem for me. What's next? Right. Let's just work the way down the list, shall we? That seems like the best thing to do. So Miyu Ottavia. Let me just change timestamps real quick. So Miyu Ottavia, or Ottavia, or Ottavia, or Octavius, Otto Octavius, Spider-Man villain. Bro, Otto Octavius VTuber debut when? Please? Anyway. She's a Niji VTuber who was originally in the ID branch, the kind of dissolved Indonesian Niji branch. She announced her graduation the other day, and Millie cried about it. And it was unfortunate. And I used it in the short to transition to a joke about Elon Musk buying Twitter, because dear God, that's going to be fun to watch. But yeah, here's the message. Wondering what to write. It's essentially it's sort of just a normal. There's no like drama or anything. We don't have to read through an entire like 50 grades of shade, 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my God, chat. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. We don't have to read through an entire poem this time, like last time, because last time, dear God. I don't know how many of you guys were here for last week, but Jesus, the end of last week's stream, we ended up going through an entire fucking journey. It was nuts. It was like a fucking episode of a soap opera. But yeah, no, this is just a normal, like, moving on with my life, probably personal reasons, none of our business. Everybody's sad about it. There's a lot of tweets in the comments, even from like Zen and shit like that. people are sad, but shit happens. Shit goes on. It's don't know if it's like what she wants to do, or if she's been forced into it or what, but she's streaming right now, is she? Mika learned about it midstream. That's a yikes. You think they'd send a notification out beforehand, right? To like the talents so that they are aware and not. She doesn't seem to be live from what I'm seeing. She streamed 7 hours ago. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but with how big Nijisanji is, you know, it's gonna happen, right? Like, there's so many Nijisanji VTubers at this point that we're gonna get to the point where just by sheer statistics, someone's gonna graduate every month. Cute as fuck, you're right. Kyoko, stop trying to derail the stream. I'm trying to get through this reasonably quickly. Niji is more decentralized. Like, you see there's a bit more of a split between like the JP and the English and shit like that. You didn't know you can't choose who to gift a sub on YouTube? Yeah, gifting subs on YouTube is, like most things on YouTube, a bit shit, unfortunately. But, you know, not much you can do about it. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. I have no idea if this is going to break things. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'll fuck with it later. I was going to try and fix the OBS thing, and then I'm like trying to do that midstream. Not a great idea. With the candles on the shoulders. So. Hated them for they spoke the truth. Yeah, this is such a sleepy stream. I'm not gonna lie. You guys want to like just sleep with me? We can just make it a thing. We just all fall asleep on stream. Let's just say we did the news, all right? Don't narc on me, and we'll can we just have a little snooze together? Didn't that sound great? Didn't that sound fun? I'm so tired. Heyo. No, not in a lewd way, chat. Just I'm not in Glasgow. I'm in Perth, Australia. So it's 6:30 in the morning. No, not sleep with me. That just y'all are down horrendous. I swear. I'll move my bed away. I mean, just like I'm so tired. Nothing would happen. I'm going to sleep. I don't know what you guys want to be up to, but I'm sleeping. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm an Aussie. Well, I'm not actually an Aussie. Not a true blue born Aussie. I'm the one who offered. I just offered to sleep. I didn't offer to sleep with me. I don't think so anyway. I can't remember what I said. Anyway, Vshojo shit. Moving on. Next topic. What's the time? 37. So many people in Vshojo have shit going on this week. So Fruit has I think did Fruit enter a subathon? Is Fruit subathon over yet? I don't think so. Also, every time I look up Fruit, I forget that her official Twitch TV name is Apricot. Nope, she's still got her subathon going. So Fruit's subathon is still going. So let's see. I think Fruit's subathon is still going, and then we had Melody had her cyber debut, so she's got a subathon going as well right now. And she also has a she also has a new lore video, a new 3D model that comes with a fucking stripping pole. Man, let me find this. What am I getting an advert for? Fuck off. Leave me alone. Small gremlin frog, yeah. Yeah, the lore video dropped, new model, and sleeping stream went. I mean, I could fall asleep right now. Don't test me. think this is it. So I showed
You should free yourself.
I showed this on the short, but yeah, she has like an interactive fucking stripping pole, and she like spins around it and shit. Weirdly professionally, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a monkey climber.
Like I say that, and now she's like kicking it, but she like seems to be having fun with it.
Climbed up and stuff, and they're like, that's
She was also popping off in chat. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that thing. Probably, I've said worse things, but yeah, the other site that Mel performs on, performs, quote unquote. She has been taking lessons. I mean, she does seem like she seems more comfortable than I would be, which is I would literally just be spinning around in a circle. Which, hey, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fun. I don't know if you guys have ever like. Jokey, how you going, Jokey? How you going? She has been doing pole classes. Yeah, like. I don't know, like, if you guys have ever, like, what, like, in your school, if you had, like, poles that stuck, like, supported the roofs and shit, every time you walk past, you just, like, spin around them. Good fun. Not very sensual, but fun. If you gave me a stripping pole, I wouldn't even, like, do anything weird with it. I'd probably just, like, try and spin around as fast as I can. Like, hang upside down. Be fun as shit. She's an extremely fit person? Yeah, well, you see her streams beforehand. She kind of had to be. Yellow YouTube, as a certain robot described it. Yeah, well, because we have the hub. That's how we refer to the orange YouTube. But so yeah, Melodies, from what I can see, went over pretty well. She didn't get in any trouble. Her subathon's going well. She had the new lore video drop that Mary wrote, I think. And you always know if it's Mary, he's going to come out with that good shit. So Mel, I think, got her fine. Mouse is like half and half. So Mouse's new model, which is really cool. I don't think she got any issues with Twitch. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt like a moron. I saw that model of hers for like 3 days, right? Because it kept popping up on like my timeline and shit, and I was like, oh, who the fuck is this person? And then I actually watched the debut stream because I was like a couple days behind it, and I was like, oh fuck, it was Mouse the whole time. It's killing her voice to do it. Yeah, well, she's trying to turn her natural gremlin instinct into mummy voice. It's a hard process. You can't. It's not easy. DMCA? Mousie's voice is so fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. I always forget it, and then she bangs out a song like that, and I'm like, dang, she's kind of pog. I don't know why I'm saying. You know what? Ever since I started watching Luca clips for my Nijisanji vid, I've started saying pog more often. It's really sad. Hey Ravioli, how you going, man? She got false into trouble. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She did seem to get false in trouble, so maybe on YouTube she's not as fun. Seeing Pog and stuff is Pog. Pog. The Pog meta. Yeah, well, I don't know. I watched so many Luca vids of him just saying Pog that it's just kind of become a thing I say now. But yeah, so this is Mummy Mouse. What happened to False? I just got a vid, I think, demonetized because it showed Mousie's new model. Typical YouTube shit. And then there's the other one who is keep wanting to say Vaby. I think there's a part of my brain that's just conditioned to think, oh, someone got banned. It was probably Vaby. But it was actually Nyanner's new model, which I know this isn't like a popular opinion. I get why it was banned because I was hesitant to show it on my.
Wait, where's our prison? Oh, we're good. Okay.
I can't actually show like the original. Hang on, the VOD is on YouTube, I think. Too much cleavage? Yeah, well, Nyanner's. It's not even.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my god, that's so loud. What's the loudness? Why is that so loud? Holy
This
shit.
is my Halloween model. Anything weird?
Alright, so I'm hesitant to show this at all. I'm gonna show it quickly and then we're gonna move on. So just right. I think the reason I thought it was Vey is because of the new model. It kind of like, she kind of gives off similar Vey vibes. It would have been fine if it had the pool in the background. Yeah. You don't have a swimming pool. What are you thinking? Right. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Bang. Alright. You thought it was Vey when you saw it first? Yeah, it does give off Vey vibes. Vey based. I can see why... I lost. We all lost. I can see why it was banned. Now, I think the issue that she would have and I have is the inconsistency. Like, it is bad, I'm not gonna lie, but it isn't like worse than someone just wearing a bikini, technically, right? It's like, if you think about it, if you think about how much a bikini covers, it's not that much worse. It's not any worse, actually. So I think the problem is the consistency, where Twitch is just not letting people know what's a bannable offense, what's not a bannable offense, shit like that. It looks good, but you're not a fan of it. For me, and she used it for like a week before the ban. Yeah, that was the other thing. They tested it for like a month before the ban or something like that. And the problem is there's no way to tell what's allowed and what's not allowed. Wait, she's banned until... No, she's not banned until the end of November. She was live like 14... Like, yeah, she was live yesterday. The ban got repealed. It was up in the art stream for like 2 weeks, so... You know. The problem is the consistency. You can't... She wasn't even streaming when she got banned. She was unbanned after 24 hours. Yeah, I think the problem is just you can never tell with Twitch like what's allowed and what's not allowed, right? So that's, I think, the biggest issue. Yeah, so she got unbanned. It's all well and good, but it's unfortunate that Twitch is... I think Twitch either needs to make a decision that they're cool with shit like this or they're not. They keep like playing this line where like IRL streamers do shit and they don't get punished, and then VTubers do shit and they get punished, and I think they just need to draw like a line in the sand. People who don't like her report more than they would a hot tub stream. Yeah, I mean, to me, for me personally, I don't think I could watch her stream with this model. It's a bit I know this is like the least base thing I've ever said, but it's a bit too revealing even for me. Like, I don't know that I'd like... The same reason I don't watch Mel's fucking streams on yellow YouTube, right? There's like a level of a level of like, I don't know how to explain it, lewd, that I'm like would be comfortable watching on a consistent basis. This ain't it. It's a bit too far, but I get why she would make it. I think it, from an artistic perspective, from like a modeling perspective, it is fucking cool. It looks awesome. It's just, it's a bit too much for me. What else is there? I don't know why I just opened my file directory. Say so number. Well, I did the innocence test on Twitter. I don't know how many of you saw it, and I got an angel score. Keep an eye on that content for you. Yeah, thank you, Bilgo. I'll trust you to keep an eye on the booba. I did the innocence. Okay, first, so the two things that show up on my Twitter now are, hang on. So there's this, and then, so, pure numbral, yeah, it's me. Yo, Dean, thanks for the darling. Welcome. Chat on screen's not scrolling? Yeah, I know chat on screen's being weird. I think it's because OBS updated and it's being weird with Twitch. I don't know why. Not Twitch, with YouTube. It worked fine on YouTube, it's not working fine now. I'll have to see about fixing it. It's just delayed. I don't know why. I'll have to Google it after stream, or not after stream, tomorrow, because I'm very tired. So yeah, I did the innocence test. I got angel because I'm a good little boy. And then this was the next stream. You might hear a car leaving soon. That's because it's morning and people are going places. Weird, I know. Normally it's the dead of night and nobody's alive, but yeah. And then that was also posted. Drifter did some fan art. I'm not a fan of the position I'm in, but I appreciate the skill of the art. But dear God, man. Good little voice scrolls up. Yeah, well, that's not me. That's someone else. It's not my fault. Blame Kyoko for that. Anyway. So yeah, that was all I wanted to talk about with Vshojo. Typical Twitch shit, right? People got banned and unbanned, and nobody's any clearer on what constitutes a ban than they were before. Fun. We covered that. Oh yeah, actually, that's not what I wanted to finish with Vshojo. It's just me a stream chat joke. No, stream chat is broken on screen. I don't know why. I've said this. I don't know why it's fucked. It works sometimes and then it just stops and scrolls past like 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't know why. I'll have to try and fix it. Yeah, it's just a bit delayed. It's a bit weird. So Nijisanji is there, but there was some I wanted to talk about. Silver Veil made some tweets as well. There was a lot of like mental health shit going on this week. There was like Silver Veil and Vox both posted shit with regards to like mental health. Where is it? God, Silver Veil's Twitter is like a minefield for showing shit on YouTube. I could not show half of this stuff without getting bonked. She's saying California Girls. I'm not saying California Girls. Chaco Burr. Yeah, sometimes it just... Brr. Yeah, so she had a few posts and she did a stream where she talked about it. Well, she talked about it on stream at the beginning of one stream. She talked about it. The Twitter feed is kind of based. Yeah, I'll just show the final tweet she did, and if you're interested, you can go up look up the stream itself that she talked about it in. But yeah, she was just talking about like her outlook on life and how just mental health in general. It's kind of hard to summarize it without diminishing it. So like if you're interested, I think there's a stream linked somewhere that you can go talk about it, but it's not something that I was particularly familiar with, so I don't feel comfortable commenting on it or anything like that, but just to I'll make you aware of it. And then so there's another thing, we'll talk about Vox as well. Oh god, Go Nippon graduated. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that. I saw it on Reddit and then Fox talked about it, but yeah. It's like a pair of sister streamers that graduated, unfortunately. I talked about that. Okay, let's talk about Vox first. Because Vox is interesting to me because there's a few things with Vox. First of all, well, let me find Vox's Twitter first and I can show you what happened. My voice is going. I don't have a drink either. I have no hydration, chat. We're going raw. We're doing it raw. Where is it? Oh god, I just had a heart attack because I thought I was scrolling on stream, but no, it's fine. Because Vox's tweets are just about as bad as Silver's, honestly. Okay, so where is it? Jesus Christ. Well, he made a stream about it. Well, let's just go to that. Trying to find something related to this, that Ollie posted. I have no idea how much he posted. Yeah, some VTubers tweet like 50 times a day, so finding anything, it's finding anything that they're talking about is a pain in the ass. But where did he talk about it? Maybe it was over a week ago. Oh no, it was 9 days ago, so it's technically over a week. But he got diagnosed with ADHD, and I think he was talking about how like he has like a full like, hang on, I'll show it again, like a full hour-long stream where he just talks about like mental health and getting diagnosed. So again, if that's something you stamp minder, yeah, we should actually. Thanks for that, Venom. It was like 50 minutes, wasn't it? Who did I put in the thumbnail for this? Risu. Mousy and Scarlet. So we'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, he has this full like hour-long stream talking about like his mental health and diagnosis and shit like that. Again, not something I can really summarize without it kind of being a bit diminishing. If you're interested, check out the stream. But yeah. Hey, Cyril, how you going, man? But the other thing I wanted to talk about, which was, I think, an interesting discussion to have, right? Nope, that's not what I wanted. He made a tweet. Maybe he deleted it. So there's that. I can't find it. I don't know. He might have deleted it. I can't find it. So Vox tweeted he put out a tweet that was like, me, we're in a relationship. One of Vox's typical sort of like thirsty tweets, right? It's just something he tweets regularly. I don't think I have an issue with it. I don't think you should, right? But and I'm gonna be like upfront and honest. I like Vox. I think he's funny as fuck. He's probably like, out of all the Niji boys, he's probably like my favorite person to actually just watch. So like, I'm saying this from the perspective of someone who likes him, but he does sort of live. So, right, let me just show you this tweet, right? So he tweeted this May 31st, so a few months ago, about 5 months ago. He says, to summarize, you and I are not in a relationship. If you attack my friends or anyone I collab with, you're dumb fuck and I don't like you. I'm sorry for being so blasé about addressing issues in the past, and I'm sorry for brushing off criticism. I will be better, thank you. Right? Good message, right? And I think the thing he's sort of talking about, you don't like Vox? His content is very like hit or miss, right? But so Vox says this, and I think this is a good message because you get a lot of people attacking collabs because they're like in this sort of parasocial relationship. Makes sense. I get why you said it. However, one thing that people are sort of pointing out recently is that like I don't know why I'm scrolling through Vox's fucking tweets live. That's a terrible idea. A lot of his tweets that he posts and a lot of the ways he speaks to them and a lot of his content is based around like being in a relationship, right? So like he tweeted, I just wish I could hug you. And you know, he had an ASMR stream, I think earlier, that was like boyfriend ASMR. And that doesn't mean that you're allowed to just do whatever you want and like be parasocial with him and hate on his friends. Like the point about hating his friends stands, but there is a whole discussion to be had about like, can you say, don't think I'm in a relationship with you, don't be parasocial with me, that makes you weird, and then go on to basically deliberately foster a parasocial relationship? You know what I mean? It's sort of, it's this weird Rusia fell into the same fucking hole, right? And it's this weird thing with VTubers where they will kind of, on one hand, they will deny parasocialism and be like, this is bad, I'm not your friend, you don't know me, right? Which is, I agree with. And also, I just want to point out, nothing that I say validates hating, harassing, attacking, any bullshit like that, right? Which I think was the point of Vox's original statement was, you're not really in a relationship with me, don't fucking attack my friends over it. Good statement, makes sense. However, when you have an audience that attacks your friends because they're parasocial, when you have sort of a viewer base that is very passionate about you and very like into you and is very willing to like just maul people over it, you have to take a little bit of responsibility for fostering that fucking audience, right? You can't just spend like stream after stream fostering this sort of like parasocial relationship, and then when the people in that parasocial relationship fucking become toxic about it, turn around with like a surprise Pikachu face and be like, where did this come from? You know what I mean? It's just, he made that tweet back when his fans were attacking Raymond for hanging out with him, I think. And I think it's a valid statement. You should never attack anyone, and you definitely shouldn't attack anyone because of your fucking imaginary relationship with a streamer, right? But to me, it's just a bit strange to like deliberately foster an audience with that level of sort of hyper focus and like fanaticism to like deliberately like. I'll bring up Vox's channel real quick, and you'll see kind of what I'm talking about, right? I think what Vox does with his like ASMR streams is cool. I don't watch them because they're not for me, but I think that what he does with them, where he turns them into a story and he has like characters and shit, is cool. From what the little bit I've like seen of it. However, when you have streams that are titled like 18 plus gamer boyfriend RP ASMR, right? Or Yaoi Handcam cooking, or I miss you, jump in bed with me. When you have these, like, you know what I mean? It's not a big fucking surprise that your audience ends up being very parasocial and fanatic about you and thinking they're in a relationship with you when like once a week you do a stream where you basically pretend you're in a relationship with them. You know? Like, I'm not criticizing him or the way he runs his channel, or like, I'm not even, the thing is, I don't have a problem with the way he runs his channel, and I don't have a problem with his statement beforehand, right? But the issue to me is that like, there's a lot of like, hold your hands up, how could this happen? Who did this to me? How could this happen to my stream? This is so unfair. When this sort of audience happens, and the fact is you foster this audience by encouraging it, by making this sort of content, and like if you want to make this content, I'm not going to stop you, I'm not going to criticize you for it. And again, I like Vox, but just because I like a streamer doesn't mean that I'm not going to criticize things I think are criticizable. Fostering this audience and then turning around and complaining about having the audience that you fostered is the same fucking thing Rushia did that resulted in her getting booted off the platform. You have to be honest with yourself when you're making this kind of audience. Like, you're gonna get certain issues. Even method actors have the same problem, yeah. Too smart, too serious. I came here for VTuber, but not some romantic drama. Yeah, it can get a bit serious sometimes. Yeah, so, and this is a whole issue with, this is like, I think this is probably one of the biggest overarching issues in the VTuber scene right now, is the sort of double standard that VTubers live by, a lot of them, right? Where they will foster and develop and sort of benefit from a parasocial relationship, and then turn around and, you know, basically denounce that sort of relationship. It's a bit strange. It's a bit issue. And I mean, if you click on these, like, if you click on these things and go to the comments, right, you can just kind of tell the types of fans that are in here, right? You can read these comments and you can just kind of tell like how parasocial they are, right? I don't want to like categorize people, but like, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I made my point, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. It's a bit strange to me from an outsider's perspective. Was she had an issue of trying to keep up with the image that got in trouble? Yeah. Moon drop in sunrise. I think you're trying to make me fall into a D's nuts joke, and I just want you to let you know that I'm not going to do it. ASMR plays into parasocial stuff with what he says. The audience asking him to call him something, and then he goes and monologues about them being his. Yeah. It can be a parasocial relationship with the fans, but the same cannot be done in reverse. The fans cannot be in parasocial relationships with them. It's a complicated issue. I don't like this sort of hold your hands up, be like, how did this happen sort of thing that happens a lot, right? Where people deliberately foster the relationship and then turn around and act like it's some big fucking mystery how it got to this point. Yeah, I did see Nosagi's vid on parasocialism. Vox fanbase at the dream sense of the VTuber community. I mean, okay. Most of the Niji Boys fan base is composed of like the same type of people that I would say are BTS fans. Now that's not an insult. I don't have an issue with you liking BTS or if you liking the Niji Boys. I'm a fan of the Niji Boys, but they fall into that sort of stereotypical like boy band fangirl zone, right? K-pop stands, kind of, yeah. That sort of that sort of like mindless fangirlism where they like spam heart emojis after every message and they type in all caps and they speak like they're still on fucking Tumblr even though Tumblr's been dead for 2 years. You know that? Like that sort of, you know, that wave. You can see it when it pops up on Twitter or YouTube, right? You can tell. They type, "Oh my god, I love you so much. This made my heart beat." And it's like heart emoji, exclamation mark, sparkle, sparkle. That shit, that sort of person, that's a lot of the Nijisanji male fan base, right? It's so that with that comes a certain level of fanaticism, like with the K-pop stands, and that's hard to control. And so I think it has gotten better. I think the fan base has gotten better, mainly because they've just gotten better at respecting the like streamers' opinions and feelings, but I don't know, man. I'm not qualified to just fucking make an opinion on this, but parasocial is what keeps him in business, yeah. Used to be a fanboy for Ariana Grande. I mean, I think everybody goes through a phase where they're like a huge fan of something. It doesn't have to be like a person, but like you went through a phase where you were like weirdly obsessed with like a hobby or a topic or something. Everyone goes through it when you're young, and most of these fans are young. Like you need to understand that like most of the Niji Boys fans are probably like 14 to 16, 17, right? I'd bet. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't have the stats on it, but I'd make an educated guess that they're in that age range, right? So it's not unexpected, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just think you need to be realistic about the type of audience you're cultivating. Oh, we could talk about Scarla and the Niji Handcam vids. What's the time? What's the timestamp? Alright, so if you don't know what a handcam video is, I will bring Scarla's up really quick. Whoa. Lil Nas X Twitter parasol for real. I don't know what VTubers are, Moondrip Drop, and I think it's a D's nut joke, and even if it's not, I don't know what it is, so I'm probably not going to talk about it now. Let's see. Right. So,
King, what are you?
Scala, I love you, but please be quiet for now. You're very loud. So my voice is probably a bit weird. I haven't drank, and I don't have a drink with me, so I don't have any way to like hydrate myself, which means my voice is getting a bit weird. Discord-based VTubers. I mean, all right. So if you don't know what a handcam screen is, basically it's this, right? Sometimes they have their model and the handcam. Sometimes it's just the handcam, but basically they show their hands. They always wear gloves. I don't know why, right? I don't know. I don't get it. The glove like adds some layer of depth to like I don't know, like immersion, so you don't break it, so that like your, you know, tanned tomboy girlfriend VTuber doesn't end up having pale ass skin or something. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but they're a pretty common thing. It had to do with the whole Russia thing. It showed the dark consequences of parasocialism. Yeah. My immersion, I know, right? My VTuber stan has hands. What the fuck? They have hands? I thought they were fucking tentacle creatures. But no. So Scarla planned a few, then she wrote that she delayed them. I showed the tweet in the short. I assume most of you saw it. But then they came back on, right? And she basically said it was outside of my control. And then I found out that handcam streams are banned in Japanese Nijisanji, right? To protect them so that some insane tier fans can recognize them by hands. That would, you'd have to pull off some mad shit for that. By just their hands, that's a bit out there. I'm Yoshi because I have no hands. Yeah, you guys have never seen them. They're always in my pockets. Who knows where they are? Yeah, there was a Fanana feet cam as well. That was funny. If you ever find out I have hands, you're gonna cry. I'm sorry. I'll never take them out of my pockets. Yo, Sir Capybara, how you going, man? So yeah, so thankfully it seems like they weren't banned. Sorry, popping my neck. Oh. It seems like they weren't banned over here. There was like a weird toss-up, but they are banned over east, which is why people were concerned that maybe they would be banned over here. I don't know why they're banned over east. It seems like a weird restriction, but then the rules for JP VTubers always tend to be a bit strange compared to like the West, so who knows. But oh yeah, Giri's hand cams are a level above. They're like peak. Giri like actually makes it look like her model is like holding the shit, and it blends so seamlessly in with like what she's doing. It's amazing. Yeah, the reflective surfaces and shit, you always see like shit like, oh my god, your reflection. And it has happened actually once or twice. Happened to I'm not going to say who because you probably know, but I'm not going to say who, just kind of, I don't want to leak it anymore, but it happened to a hololive VTuber. They were doing a hand cam stream and they actually leaked their reflection, unfortunately. Not even as a meme, but like just anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Again, it's something like it's sort of like a nothing news video. Like, we thought they were going to get banned, they didn't. But I did think it was interesting to know that they are banned over east. It's a bit strange. Tricky calls herself a harpy, but harpies have wings instead of arms. Cool, man. I'm like trying to like hydrate myself with my tongue. It's a bit strange. I don't want to talk about that. I don't actually know what the fuck's going on. It's still a developing situation. I talked about that. I think we're almost done, actually, weirdly enough. I know I kind of rocketed through these really quickly, but I am tired and I kind of want to sleep. So a shorter stream than normal. I'm aware. I'm very sorry. But there's one last thing I want to talk about, and it was very cool. It was very, very fucking cool. I think I talked about everything I wanted to. Stampers in chat. Are we moving on?
VTuber.
Oh god. Oh, sorry, I opened Kyo's channel to see if Kyo's pretty good for news as well. I wanted to see because it let me know. I write everything down in my notepad, but sometimes I forget things or I don't write enough. So I like to look at like thumbnails and shit to kind of jog my memory. But no, I think I have. Yeah, no, I've covered everything I wanted to cover, except for one thing. You don't actually know who? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say it just because that's fucking leaking shit that's not really necessary. But the last thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, I just kind of ate my mic there. I keep forgetting how close it is to my face. Last thing I wanted to talk about was Mazumaro, who you might know. I don't know how many of you guys saw this. I'm not going to show the whole thing just because obviously that would be a bit disrespectful, but the Holomyth Vs Ina thing got finished, which is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I'm sure most of you guys seen this. It's fucking everywhere. It was amazing. It's amazing. The animation in this is fucking insane, right? There's the other one. I actually really like the soundtrack version for the where is it? What one is it? Is it this one or is it I think it's this one? Yeah. So I don't know. Out of all the soundtrack ones, the official one is great because it's non-copyrighted and it's like got sound effects and everything in it. But this is my favorite one just because it's got the Attack on Titan theme and it has this fucking sequence in it which fits so perfectly with the music. You fucking quoting Roman from GTA 4 in my goddamn chat. You thought it was an official holo animation? It's honestly, it's better than the official holo animations. This guy's style is so fucking like, just watch. This is my favorite scene ever. It's so fucking dope. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. It's so cool. I like how fucking Kiara just gets backhanded here. It's great. Boof. So, anyway, this whole thing was just, I just loved it. It was great. It was great. And then it finished. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on. I will link it in chat real quick, in case like there's one person in here who lives under a rock. Then you know. Here you go. Here's the link. I imagine most of you guys have seen it. Oh, sorry. Hang on. That link has a timestamp in it. Here you go. Just in case the one person hasn't seen it. You're not a huge VTuber fan? Just here for that for the personality that's Panumi? Really? I'd be surprised. You're probably alone there. I imagine most people in my chat and are kind of massive VTuber fans. But yeah, there's the link in case any of you guys haven't seen it. It's fucking amazing. Even if there is like 2 people in here that aren't VTuber fans, go watch that. It's just fucking phenomenal. Go watch the whole thing. Actually, does this show the whole thing? Is this the entire... It does show the whole thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, if go watch that and it will have the whole you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Literally leave the stream right now and go watch it. I don't care. Literally, fuck off. Go watch it. It's way better than this shit. You barely watch, to be honest. I don't care if you've never seen a fucking VTuber in your life. Go and watch that goddamn animation. I'm holding you all hostage. We're not moving forward. It's fucking amazing. Even just from an artistic standpoint. Pog. Okay. I think everyone that hasn't watched it has gone and watched it by now. Yeah, that's... Just, it's just one of my favorite things to come out of. I literally linked it in chat. Dear God. There you go. But I think that is everything. This is a much shorter stream than normal just because I didn't waffle on about things as much. Normally I'd sit here and talk for like hours and hours. Did I timestamp the fucking thing? I didn't, did I? Like what was it? Like it was like 112 or something. Things for Ami's personally to be the protagonist. It's still lit. It's always been lit. It's amazing. It's an amazing piece of art. My voice is going, and I kind of want to drink and go to bed. It's my voice is actually just fucking going. I think that's everything. I don't really think I have much else to say. And I'm sorry this was such like a... I'm sorry this was such like a short, lackluster stream with so much scuff in it. I was kind of rushing and ended up being a bit later. And yeah, it just ended up going by a bit quicker than I thought it would. I'll be taking a bit of a break tomorrow. I say that just means I won't be streaming. It was super chill. I like chill streams, but I like to at least do my job of like telling the news like thoroughly, but I'm just a bit like I can't quite. I'm too tired to really care, if that makes sense, and it's really hard to like give passionate discussions about things when I'm like half dead. So Max Scuff, when I'm here for it. Yo, Eric, I'm gonna say thank you for the super chat straight up, because Streamlabs is being weird with like donations and shit. I have no idea. That we'll sit here until that goes through, but it might be I was gonna say 1980 as if that was in the fucking future. What's wrong with me? Understandable. Wasn't this crazy? Yeah, there wasn't as much shit going on. I'm thinking 1980s in the future. That's how fucking gone I am.
Hey, Penumbra,
there we go.
sweetie, how was your day?
Don't worry, good night, buddy.
Thank you for the donation, Heretic. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope it was at least somewhat helpful. I hope it was chill. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming. It's Metatron. Hey man, I'm sorry, we are wrapping up. I hate it when I feel so bad when people hop in chat and they're like, hey, and I'm like, oh, I'm finishing. It's like it's 7:30 in the morning though. I haven't slept in like 26 hours. I need to sleep. I can go longer than this technically, but the longer it goes on, the less enthusiastic I become. And I'm already like apathetic as fuck when I'm streaming, so I'm very sorry. I know some people probably just hopped in chat. I'm very sorry that I'm ending so early. It's the way that it is. I'll be streaming on Tuesday though. We'll be doing a tier list again, and I know you guys like the tier lists. So as always, I know I plug this every time, but I do like I like my Discord. It's fun, and I also like the fact that you guys get to vote on my tier lists. And the more people that are on my Discord, the more tier list suggestions we get, which means I have less thinking to do, and that's great. So join the Discord. Don't forget. I won't forget. We're going to the ending stream right now. And I will see you for Tuesday, which will be a longer stream because it'll be, I don't know what we'll be doing. You guys get to vote. Let your voice be heard. I'll catch you then. I think that's everything. I'm probably forgetting something, but honestly, I can't. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope you had fun. I hope it was great. I'm sorry, Kyoko. We are ending now. I'm sorry. Kyoko, I'm tired. I'm not stretching. Good night. Good night. Even for Kyoko, I'm not delaying a second longer. Goodbye.